All right.
All right, hello.
Gotta make sure my squiggles are squiggling. Sorry.
Yay, squigglies.
Squiggles are indeed squiggling. Hello. And welcome to Stasis Pod, the final Robots in Disguise podcast.
Uh-huh.
I'm Rob.
For the last time in this series, at least, I'm Jen.
And we will bid goodbye to the aligned continuity. I'm David.
Well, not quite.
Not yet.
Okay, I get. Yeah, Rescue Bots is right. Shit, I keep forgetting
Rescue
because
Bots and Rescue Bots Academy. So we've got like 100 episodes of that.
So there's
so many episodes.
Welcome to the middle of the aligned continuity. Oh.
And yeah, this is the grand finale Robots in Disguise, the 71st episode overall, the 26th episode of Season 3. This first aired November the 11th, 2017, so we're coming up on the 6th anniversary of this.
Oof.
Oh, we're getting closer. Oh, no.
Time is moving ever forward.
Yeah.
And written by Adam Beechin, who wrote the last part, and usually is the season premiere, season finale guy.
Mm-hmm. Was he the showrunner?
I believe he was the showrunner, yes.
Okay.
And then he also wrote a bunch of those unfortunate machinima, or the
the machinima thing.
Oh, no. Oh,
like
no.
those web-only ones that were hilariously terrible.
They were hilariously terrible as opposed to the boring Netflix ones.
Right. I couldn't remember which of those was machinima.
Machinima is the one with the giant screaming Starscream head.
Okay, that's the one then.
I hate
that's the funny one.
I hate that I really need to find those just so I can archive them somewhere because they
I want
to
say Hasbro put them up on YouTube or something.
I think so.
Okay. I'll have to look into that. I mean, they might have immediately taken them back down because they realized they were terrible, but I will look into that because I think it's time to do some YouTube downloading, considering that YouTube seems to be locking that kind of stuff down.
YouTube's being weird, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, my obsessive media preservation attempts aside, welcome.
All right, so we open with our how we ended our last episode with. Oh, by the way, this episode is titled "Freedom Fighters."
Oh yes,
we're just fighting for freedom here, wherever there's trouble.
B team is there. B team.
So yeah, as we saw in our last episode, the our gang of previously Earthbound Autobots are now on Cybertron and surrounded by a zillion High Council troopers.
Yeah, they are in trouble. I feel like it's a little bit of a cop-out here, but also like maybe something that they were not in a position to actually address, that everyone is just mind-controlled, and that it's not that the people in charge have successfily converted the population to fascism.
Yeah, this was a little. I mean, I guess it's a kid's cartoon. You got to wrap it up in 2 episodes.
Yeah,
but it does seem like a bit of a cop out that everybody are just brainwashed zombies here.
Yeah.
And not only that, the brainwashed zombies who were prior to that deceived by a bunch of Decepticons in disguise.
They're not even like zombies. It's just like the brainwashing is just a slight nudge over to thinking that these fascists are okay.
Yes.
Because they're not like walking around drooling. They have accepted political stances that they might otherwise be opposed to.
They're listening to the talking head on the TV and doing exactly what the talking head tells them to.
Yes. It's like...
And of course, Grimlock even mentioned zombies here because Russell saw them in a movie that Denny showed to him.
Yes. He is very excited to let everyone know what he knows about zombies, which is adorable.
And specifically, these are brain-eating zombies, which means it's possible he saw one of the Return of the Living Dead movies.
Which me and Jen just watched last week.
We did. We did one of those on the Monster Dawn Mastoween. So that was...
Monster Dawn has been oddly topical lately for our podcast.
That movie sure did have some
that
movies.
That is a movie that Russell should not be watching.
Yes.
Maybe, like, a TBS cut.
That's the scary thing.
Basic cable cut.
I saw the TV cut, and, like, it must be half an hour shorter. I think that they did actually film different scenes for language anyway, but you can't cut around those tits. Once they're out, they're there.
They're there. It's just boob time. It is boob o'clock.
Yeah, she's kind of naked for most of the movie.
It is
well, most of the movie she's alive in, which is like half an hour of it. But
well, no, I'm pretty sure she's also naked as a zombie.
Yes.
I did.
Yes, she is.
I was suffering from massive lag. I didn't get to the end of the movie.
Oh.
She's not around as much for that. It's just like a scene or two where she shows up as a naked, like, Bowie-esque zombie.
Yes.
And I could see those scenes being a lot more easily cut than the ones where she's, like, with a bunch of other characters who are doing plot-relevant things. Maybe they just blurred it. Maybe they just blurred her.
I guess because she's not really plot relevant herself.
Send more cops.
Yeah. Which I could have sworn that the Send More Cops was like from a later movie, but it's Send More Paramedics from that.
Yes.
Well, I think they do it twice in the movie, right?
Yes, they start with the paramedics.
One time it's cops, one time it's paramedics.
Yes, first it's paramedics, and then later it's cops.
I could have sworn that was from like one of the later of the Dead movies, the Send More Cops thing. But
I mean, it might be in 2 as well.
Maybe, I don't know. But like Return of the Living Dead, like there's so much in that is ingrained in zombie stuff. Oh, besides just the undead come back, it's like fast zombies. They want brains. You chop them up, they're still moving.
Yeah, I mean, very different from the Romero zombies.
Well, yeah, kinda.
Well, I mean, the Romero zombies can't talk, and they're not as mobile if dismembered.
No, they die a lot easier.
Yeah. Anyway, great movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not appropriate for a boy Russell's age.
No.
No, definitely too young for that.
Although, no, I was probably a little bit older when I saw it. I was probably like 12 or something when I saw the TV cut.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was mostly having to see TV cuts of things because I did not have an older friend to rent R-rated movies from Blockbuster for me. I was the older friend.
So they are about to get taken into custody, but luckily they hear a familiar face, and it is once again Strong Arm's mentor, Drop Forge.
He's just a little guy. He's here again, being a little guy.
He's our short king.
He is.
But oh no, he's arresting them, so he's brainwashed again.
Yes, and they're like, "Hey, didn't we fix this?" But no, it turns out he is just acting, and he has in fact been faking the funk for a while, and thus he's yes. He mentions that he's been playing a bunco game.
Yeah, he's throwing out more oldie-timey dialogue, which just makes me wonder how the brainwashing works in the first place. Since
it's some sort of subsonic thing, right?
Yeah, but like that he's been back on Cybertron and it hasn't started working again on him.
Well, he must have like special earplugs or something.
I guess.
I mean, it does seem to be a very subtle kind of brainwashing, so...
Yes.
I don't know.
So anyway, he is a little surprised to see that they have resident evil, sexy Wolfman Steeljaw with them, and he's like, well, we needed his help.
Yeah, and he's like, they couldn't say no to me. I'm too sexy.
That's right.
He's just too smooth. They can't turn him down.
He is extra sexy in this episode.
Yeah. Felix, get your ass out of here.
And then he's talking about the High Council. And nobody had even heard of them before they got elected.
That's That's not suspicious.
How does that work with politics?
I mean, I got 2 words for you, David. George and Santos.
Okay, I mean, it does happen sometimes, but all 5 of them?
If that is his real name. It's not.
I'm still betting money it's not.
It's entirely possible that George Santos is, in fact, a disguised Decepticon using a light bender.
That is entirely possible. That would explain why he's so bad at being a person. Being just a normal person. What did he mean about that baby not being his yet?
Yeah, what the fuck?
What's going on?
No,
with
we
that
shouldn't
baby?
go down funny politics route, even though this episode kind of calls for it with dancing around Cybertronian politics, which Cybertronian politics is something we don't usually get in the cartoons. It comes up in the comics.
Yeah, well,
I think
we're always talking about
those...
senators and stuff, but kids don't want to watch cartoons about senators.
It's one of those things that you really aren't going to put in like a kid's show, so you only get it in the stories that are definitely like older.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I did watch through the entirety of that Clone Wars cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple episodes where we're just senatoring around, and also an episode in which political manipulations result in tainted Mandalorian school lunches.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
That's not cool.
It wasn't that exciting as it turned out.
I do remember being very amused during the prequels. I think it was the 3rd one, when one of the action figures that came out, like its big Starburst call out on the package, was Republic Senator.
Oh, that was Mon Mothma, who was also like almost entirely cut out of the movie.
Yeah.
Well, she did eventually get to play Mon Mothma.
Yeah, like 20 years later, she got to be in Andor. It's crazy.
I know, I still need to watch Andor.
Hey, remember that movie that you were basically like an extra in 20 years ago? You want to be in like a prestige TV series playing the same character? And she was all, well, okay.
There you go.
Well, now I just have to wait for when they do, and I'm blanking on the name. Peter Cushing, what the fuck was he playing?
Oh, Grand Moff Tarkin?
Grand Moff Tarkin. Why couldn't I remember that? When they had a guy fill in for Grand Moff Tarkin in Revenge of the Sith for a distant shot. It's like, just bring that guy back with the bad
you know
makeup.
who that guy was.
Well, yeah, but they replaced him with CG.
Well, do you not know who the actor is, though?
No!
Oh, really? Because it involves a show that you've been watching with several members of our Discord channel.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Which show? There's a bunch
of things. Is he in Farscape?
He is. It's Wayne Pygram, a.k.a. Scorpius.
Oh, fuck, that's Scorpius?
Yes.
I mean, that makes sense, but... Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. That guy does look like a Scorpion. Or like a Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was the same guy. I mean, yeah, that tracks. It just seems weird.
Well, because they filmed, I think, the first and, Attack the Clones and Revenge of the Sith in Australia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now I just want Claudia Black and Ben Browder in a Star Wars.
Wasn't...
Claudia Black was in a Star Wars.
I was going to say, yeah, wasn't she in one
right,
of the
she's
witches?
In the new...
she's in Ahsoka.
She's the main one in Ahsoka. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Because she's under so much makeup, it's like... Man. I only noticed like 3 episodes in after somebody mentioned it. It's like, oh yeah, that is her voice.
I do love some Witches of Dathomir.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we just need Ben Browder as, I don't know, Wookiee. Shortly.
He could play like a Mandalorian or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Drop Forge is all this. I'm just going to tell them that you escaped, and hopefully they won't ask any questions, and also hopefully you can get this to work. You know, especially with the help of that Steeljaw guy. Everybody turns to look at Steeljaw, who is gone.
And then we get Grimlock lampshading it with a big gasp. He's gone! Thanks, Grimlock.
But, in fact, he had just gone on ahead, and he's turned off the sonic defenses, so now everybody can get in.
You're welcome. He gives a big dramatic bow to say, "You're welcome."
Yes. Such a ham.
He's hamming it up pretty bad this episode.
Oh, yeah.
He's excessively hammy.
He's like, listen, this show's ending. I'm probably not going to be in rescue bots or anything, so I'm going to get in all the hammery I can.
Yes.
So now cut to Earth, where all of our Earthbound cast, including Optimus Prime, they're all dead. They blew up in the last episode.
Oh, yeah, they're
the end.
So I assume this is just going to be us looking at their cooling corpses.
No more of them. But, so I like, and this is kind of the case with Windblade 2, but less, I don't know, it feels less sort of shoehorned in there. But I like how Jazz has kind of been retroactively made part of the Prime team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he's a G1 character.
Ah.
He wasn't actually in Transformers Prime, but we're just gonna, he's clearly an important guy that everyone cares about.
I mean, maybe I might have been if I hadn't been torn in half in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was terrible. That made me so mad.
Oh, Jazz.
So mad. So mad.
Yes.
Did not care for that at all.
Well, if it had meant more in the movie, but it was just felt very offhanded.
Anyway, in fact, they are not dead because one of Ratchet's inventions finally worked.
Yeah, the triage shield, which I guess was the force field they were using on the ship.
Yeah.
Which just made me think, it's like, why isn't Trailbreaker here?
Well, he definitely wasn't on Prime.
They could have had him be the random new guy who is implied to be old and important, but Jazz is better.
I mean, yes, Jazz is better.
Always good to have more Jazz there.
Trailbreaker just has the force field and the face. That's all he's ever had.
So this thing pretty quickly breaks down. They now head to their the next spot where they've spotted some High Council bad guys.
Is this where we get the "I needed that" with Ratchet? Or is that later in the episode?
Yes.
Which we do get the "I needed that."
If checking my notes, trying to double check my notes, if they're correct, this is the 12th "I needed that."
And I believe the final, unless he shows up in rescue bots of some in some form.
Yeah, because we had one last episode too, right?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
You're doubling up on him.
Yes, he has a full dozen.
So it turns out the Autobots are at the docks, much like your mom.
Which Windblade points out. Wow, that was a delayed hit for me. Points out our automated docks, as Bumblebee mentioned. Everything must be automated.
Yes, much like most things on this planet, apparently.
These docks are largely automated.
Automated docks do make more sense than a lot of the things that are automated. Because, like just a crane that picks up a shipping container and puts it on a dock. Yeah, that sort of makes sense.
Yeah, but you need somebody supervising that crane, because they're going to drop stuff. And also, if you leave them unmanned for long enough, they are absolutely going to turn on humanity. You gotta have somebody there to hit that off button when that happens.
Who made who? Oh my god, just imagine Maximum Overdrive on this planet.
The movie would be like 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything's automatic. Jeez.
So they go there. Bulkhead finds half of a shipping container because there is a light bender at work. And so once they uncover everything, it turns out it is a bunch of High Council guys who are working on a straight-up Generation 1 cartoon space bridge.
So are they Decepticons? Yeah, it's a very Generation 1. Look, it's a big round space bridge.
They do at least...
This is straight out of Transport to Oblivion.
Yeah.
I believe they do have Autobot symbols here, but
okay.
as
they
we
were
will
all
see...
very purple.
Yes, although they're kind of colored Decepticons. I kept thinking they were reflector guys.
Yeah, well, from the distance, it's like reflectors, but then we got more close up, and it's like, maybe that's a car-ish.
Yeah. I mean, they do have very... the designs have Decepticon vibes.
Yes.
Well, who else is going to have purple windows?
So Ratchet once again activates the shield so that no humans get in, and then a fight begins, and the bad guys have a bunch of this sort of ground-based missile launcher that totally wrecks Prime and Windblade shit.
Yeah.
We gotta take out the flyers first.
Smart. Using tactics.
So back on Cybertron, the B team, they're in the council chambers, and they get to eavesdrop on some evil plans.
Evil. I like this speech about how Earth has long been the source of your troubles, and I'm just here same.
I mean, yeah?
Earth has also long been the source of my troubles.
Kind of has
Stupid
been.
Earth.
Well, this is true for most of us, unless we believe in astrology.
Yes.
In which case, it's possible that Neptune has long been the source of most of my troubles. Friggin' Neptunians.
Fair, though. I mean, for Cybertron, Earth has long been the source of many of their troubles.
Well, yeah, it's the space devil. Of course.
Yeah, there was the time when it was our devil. We lost a whole lot of our stuff there.
Maybe they should leave it alone. Maybe the solution is not to attack it. The solution is to GTFO. Leave it alone. Stop coming.
Or, I don't know, stop crashing there, maybe?
Beat
Stop
feet.
throwing your trash there.
Hit the bricks.
Leave it alone, yes. Leave it alone. Nope, they've decided they need to conquer it.
And, of course, Cyberwarp, who is... Apparently Cyberwarp is their chief propagandist, which is important because she's one of the only two of these guys with a voice actor, so it'll be very hard for the other ones to do it.
Yeah. Yes, but with 10 minutes left in the season, finally B-Team encounters the main villains of the entire show.
Yes.
Well, the entire season, at least.
Yeah. But they've sort of back-fed it that they were there from the beginning.
Yeah, it turns out they've been influencing things since the very first episode.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is a good idea. It feels like it's like...
So, yeah, she's...
we're here.
It would have been nice if this had been implied at any point.
Mid-season
you could have foreshadowed a little more of this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Any of it at all.
So she doesn't even finish this speech, but her boss finishes it for her. Surprise, he is Cyclonus. And, everybody's so brainwashed that nobody really notices it.
Yeah.
They're just going about their business.
But meanwhile, the B team has noticed that all these guys have very obtrusive light benders on their knees.
Yeah, on their ankles.
That's kind of a weird place to put it. I would think maybe your hip.
Yeah,
nope.
On the belt or
maybe your back.
Your back, so it's funny when it's taken off.
Nope, upper calves. Maybe if they're going on TV, then they definitely want to have it somewhere
oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, again, belt
down out of the frame, but I don't know how many of these guys are going on TV, other than the one.
Yeah.
The one with the smooth voice.
Anyway, they yoink it off them, and it indeed, Drift sends his good boys to find out.
Oh, that's why it had to be an ankle
They yoink
high.
them off them.
So the babies could get
that's
to
right.
it.
Yes.
So the little mini-cons could grab it.
And then it turns out, bum bum bum, they're all secret Decepticons.
Also,
with different character models.
yeah,
that are
they're
taller.
big,
Totally
beefy
different character
Decepticons too. You would. I mean, I suppose they're only really working with each other, but if you stand too close to one, you definitely know that guy is not taking up the space suggested by his physical appearance.
Yes.
Yeah, you accidentally bump into the wing of the senator that isn't there.
Yes.
He's just bonking into a doorway that's 2 feet above his head. And also, Cyberwarp's character model here, a little heavy on the on the collagen.
She's very lippy.
Looks like she's Jennifer Coolidge or something.
Well, part of it might also be that her head is kind of teeny to begin with compared to the rest of her body.
This is possible, yes.
And then her face on that head looks smaller because it's all helmet, and then giant lips there and beady eyes.
And I will say these are pretty cool character models, though. I really like the two land vehicles, their vehicle mode.
Yeah.
So that's Tread, Shock, and Riot Gear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very Tumbler with guns.
Yes.
Also, apparently, one of these characters is named. I guess the other lady is named Skyjack, which
yes,
A+ name reuse there. Love a Skyjack.
Mm-hmm.
Skyjack? Was that an Action Master or something?
It was a Cyberjet from G2. Very good toy, actually. All those toys were great.
All right, so a fight ensues,
which has been building up the entire season. It's actually really well animated for most of it. Like, there's good tracking shots and then close-ups to lead into punches and stuff.
Yeah, this is a cool fight.
I don't know if it's the best fight of the entire show, but it's up there.
It's pretty good.
And, of course, this is all going out over the airwaves, including them admitting pretty much their whole evil plan.
Oops.
But, because everybody's super brainwashed, it's not really registered.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at first.
Fake news.
Mm.
Yes.
Well, also, like, the camouflage circuit thingy being taken off was off camera. So it would be very easy to wipe this away that, some Decepticons broke in here, and some Autobots beat them up, but here your senators are back with our field thingies back on.
Yes. They just have to kill all the witnesses.
Well, yes.
There's also a point where once the minicons start pulling off the image inducers, the light benders. Sorry,
light benders.
Getting my fandoms crossed.
That's what they're called.
Basically the same function here. But they start chasing the minicons around, and it's adorable because they're very small, and these Decepticons are suddenly very large. They're chasing the babies.
And then the Autobots do succeed in beating them. But, unfortunately, the Decepticons have just remembered that the subtitle for this season is indeed Combiner Force.
Oh, hey, someone remembered.
And so they combine into Galvatronus.
Dun, dun, dun!
Who still has Cyclonus' voice.
Also, the Cyclonus design here is pretty cool. It's a little beefier than I tend to think of for Cyclonus, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
He's allowed to be beefy. Mm-hmm. It's not like he's a character who's absolutely not beefy. He can be a little beefy.
No, we're used to the IDW more lanky version. But like the G11 was kind of bulky.
Even he's not that lanky by IDW standards.
No.
But this is a very bulky Cyclonus. And then, yes, Combiner time. Someone noticed. Someone remembered that this is still Combiner Force.
No explanation why these guys can combine, though.
Reasons. Because of reasons.
Because Decepticons.
As it turns out, unfortunately, authoritarians are much better at being combiners than, I don't know, whatever you would consider Menasor to be.
B mentions that, like, they seem to have had more practice or something.
Anarchists. Authoritarians are better at being combiners than anarchists.
Well, and they also don't all kind of hate each other.
Yes. They do not all kind of hate each other.
You know, these guys have some dissension in the ranks, as we'll find out, but they're working pretty well as a team, so that means that, and the Autobots realize, we've got drift here, so we're not just going to have to punch this guy. So it is time for us to combine into B Prime once more.
Ultra B Combiner mode.
Ultra B, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ultra B, not B Prime.
It is a very silly name.
And so, yeah, this fight is on TV, and I'm not sure if these people are too brainwashed to know what's going on. Maybe they just think that it's like pro wrestling.
It's a TV show.
Yes, welcome to the Cell games.
By God, those five guys are combining into one big guy.
He's got a folding chair.
Will someone stop the damn match? As God is my witness, they've turned into one guy.
They folded themselves inside out and turned into cars. Wait, we all do that.
So back on Earth, we're still fighting the space bridge crew here, But Optimus is a tactical genius for a reason. He's got everybody else drawing their fire while he draws in. He yanks out the space bridge generator thing that's generated a giant portal in the air, because this is a superhero move of the teens, I guess.
Yeah.
It's possible that a big blue beam is going to come out of there.
Probably.
And then he tosses this generator into the portal, which then cut like a space bridge thing into the space bridge itself, hence huge explosion.
Of course. That's how things work. That's how space bridge engineering works. You throw a thing at a thing, explosions happen.
Well, it's the thing that's making the thing. Have you not seen that episode of Real Ghostbusters, The Hole in the Wall Gang? You throw a hole into a hole.
I don't think I have, at least not in about 30 years.
Oh, that's one of my favorite episodes that I saw way too many times. And may appear on a future Patreon episode.
Hey, you may have to make us watch that.
Yeah. Well, we did the Cthulhu episode. That was the only one, right? The Cthulhu episode?
Yeah, well, and of course, in this month's Patreon...
We did the Christmas one.
No, we didn't.
No, we did a Christmas G.I. Joe episode.
I thought we did a Christmas Real Ghostbusters, the one where they meet the 3 ghosts of Christmas.
I don't believe so.
I mean, we've done a bunch.
Maybe I'm imagining it.
Yeah, it's probably come up.
No, I'm going to have to... Yeah, we've done 80 of them. Now I'm going to have to look that up.
Yes, check the list. Yeah, what were we talking about? Where are we?
This episode.
Right, so we're back on Cybertron. And I like their strategy here is that they're just going to destroy everything because one of those things must be the thing that produces the mind control.
No, that's the thing. Like, Fix-It is trying to find the specific control panel out of 6 of them that is the one that's mind control. So he's going one by one, checking them all when, the options... We should just destroy them all.
Yeah, these people are evil. None of their equipment is going to be being used for good. He could just break everything.
Yeah. But Fix-It eventually does find it, and he's about to stop it slowly by deprogramming it or something. Steeljaw just comes in, saves the day by destroying the control panel. It's like, I fixed it.
Plunges his big ol' wolf claws into the offending device, and there you go. And poor Fix-It is so startled. He's just like, yeep! Yeah. He was not ready for this. Poor guy.
And then Steeljaw's
I love Fix-It. I'm gonna miss Fix-It so much.
And it's just time to make my sexy exit. Until next time.
Yeah, my work here is done. Exit. Stage right even.
Yes.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. So anyway, now everybody is
watching along to the fight without brainwashing.
Now immediately unbrainwashed. They're watching this, and indeed, Galvatronus is just explaining how they were behind pretty much everything on the show, and how this one team of ragtag Autobots loused the whole thing up.
I feel like that speech could be worded more clearly to explain everything to the populace that just woke up from being brainwashed for a year or whatever.
I mean, they're clever people. They get the gist of it.
I guess.
You can't spoon feed everything to your audiences.
I would.
We're in the era of prestige TV, David.
Yes, but you could have given me a comedy beat of one guy not getting it or something. But again, then you would have to pay extras and have voiced characters.
Yes.
Well, I'm against their conquer the earth policy, but they are keeping my taxes down.
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway.
Or at least somebody just watching the wrestling match and's like, I don't understand politics. Something.
That would be pretty good. Just watching these combiners fighting and feeling like, I don't get it.
So is this like a metaphor, or...
I voted for Ratbat. Anyway, back to the
point. Ultra B is in real trouble here, but thankfully, one of Galvatronus' arms, the one that, of course, is Cyberwarp, has decided that maybe I don't want to do this anymore.
She is dissenting. So she is no longer cooperating with the Combiner. The center cannot hold.
Yes, and so Ultra B gets the upper hand and promptly defeats Galvatronus, who then splits into his component parts. Big cheer from everybody.
And does a smart thing by throwing them into the control panel, destroying all of them. Finally.
Yes.
It's like, you could have... That should have been step A.
And so the B team is, they are victorious. They have finally defeated the enemies who have secretly bedeviled them since the beginning of the series.
I really feel like that could have been, foreshadowed at all.
Yeah.
Well, yes. And then Cyberwarp says, hey, if I could change and he could change, then we all could change.
Yeah, they mentioned Cyberwarp again, that not all Decepticons are bad, but something applied that, maybe she'll get out on good behavior or something. Or was there standing with everyone. I don't know, whatever. You gotta wrap everything up real quick.
Or maybe her prison ship will crash. I mean, she was still part of, an evil conspiracy to subvert democracy.
Yes, I know. She should definitely go to jail, or Cybertronian equivalent, into a stasis pod for a while.
Think about what she's done.
Yeah, well, of course, until their ship crashes on Earth inevitably, and they have to send a bunch of other goofy Autobots there to hunt them down.
Yes.
So the teams are reunited, and of course everybody turns to Optimus, because he is the guy who leads things. But he's like, I'm a leader of warriors, not a leader of governments. So I'm just
he's like lol no.
Also, I want a vacation,
and also I would kind of like to do my own thing for a while.
Yeah, I was dead until recently, guys.
Give me a break.
I have a lot of reading to catch up on. So many podcasts, Bumblebee.
LOL, no. Like when people ask me to be in a management position. No. God, no.
And then, wait, who's it that suggests Ratchet? Is it Prime or B?
Well, it turns out that Ratchet will indeed be part of a new Autobot Council. Just temporarily until they can hold elections. So that'll be Jazz,
Bulkhead,
Ratchet, and
Windblade.
Mm-hmm. So, a pretty even-keeled group. You got an old guy, you got a big tough guy, got a girl, got a guy who is also on the show.
Yeah, occasionally.
Sorry, Jazz.
You need a fifth on the council in case you have to form a giant robot.
Or break a tie.
They should have left Drift behind, I feel like.
Yeah, he's an adult.
Of course, then do his minicons also get a vote, though?
They should.
They're minors. They're underage.
Yeah,
Put them on the council. There's only one minicon in a power position. We need more representation of minicons on Cybertron.
This is true.
Yeah.
I feel that minicon rights is a thing that's going to come up at some point.
It should. It definitely should.
Well, of course, we now know that... what was I going? I've totally lost my train of thought.
I wasn't watching the train schedule.
About minicons. Was it about minicons?
Oh, I guess we now know that, of course, it was the Decepticon Council was behind genetically altering those minicons to help Soundwave.
Yeah.
Yes,
they
the
do mention that.
activators.
Because that was another plot that they totally screwed up.
Yes.
So we end the series with President Ratchet.
Yes.
They're one of a couple of President's Council, whatever the title is, Senator or something. But it's like, it just feels weird that Ratchet is now leading Cybertron, at least temporarily.
Well, temporarily.
Sounds good to me.
He's like, you put Jeffrey Combs in control.
Oh no. Oh no.
That will be entertaining.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, Brunt tried to lead the Ferengi Alliance a few times.
No, yeah.
And what's his name? Wei Yun was in a position of power for a long time.
Yes, but again, these are not great examples of Jeffrey Combs in charge.
Well, this is true.
That was not things going well.
No.
Reanimator for president.
So, but, the B team, they want to get back to Earth, even though it has no Decepticons on it now?
Question mark?
Well, one.
Well, yes, we get back there, and of course, Russell. Well, it's nice that we got to check back in with Russell and Denny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Russell's voice is definitely changing.
Oh, yeah, that kid is hitting puberty real hard. But, that's how it goes.
Yes. That is how time passes.
It does make you wonder how long this summer is.
And we do get a moment here, but when Steeljaw did break that machine, he did basically declare to fix it that he was going back to Earth. So somebody there knows where he was headed. Even if he was busy peeing his pants. Fix it, he was so scared. He's not good with physical confrontations.
So as soon as they get there, they decide that, or rather, Strong Arm decides that, it's about time we had a chain of command around here.
Yeah. She needs structure, so she knows that who is bossing who around, and who is having to listen to who. It's important to her. She's such a good kid.
And of course, it's obvious that she should be second in command.
Yes. Very obvious.
Obviously.
It can't be Sideswipe. It probably can't be Grimlock. And Drift doesn't want to do it.
No. Relatable.
And then, of course, he just takes that as her intent to just find a formalized way of bossing him around, which is true.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean she's not wrong.
Multiple things can both be true.
But luckily, interrupting all this, werewolves of Cybertron.
Ow! Time to go fight a sexy doggo.
Cybertronians of Chaos, maybe?
I like the idea that Steeljaw was just like, oh hey, they're back, I'm gonna let them know that I'm here, and then run off somewhere where they can't find me. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna cat call Bumblebee.
Yes.
Well, wolf call.
And so it's time to roll out one last time, and that is the end of the show.
Oh man!
Oh yay! Oh
yeah. This was not one of the all-time great Transformers shows, but I enjoyed it a lot. It's fun and breezy, and gave us a lot of interesting, weird Decepticons and some fun characters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it's definitely more fun than Prime was.
Yes.
It's hard to tell which one's better, though.
It helps that it's so episodic.
Yeah. I think I like more characters in this one.
It had a lot of really good character stuff, which I am a big sucker for. You can have characters just standing around talking about their feelings, and I'm just sitting here with popcorn yes, this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess more characters do get more stuff. Because, in Prime, it's B sort of gets stuff. Ratchet definitely gets stuff. Bulkhead. Starscream gets a lot.
Yeah.
But everybody else, not quite as much. Megatron as the creepy, evil, dark Energon guy is great. But,
yes, to be fair, it's really mostly the Autobots that get decent amounts of development. But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff in this series. They brought a lot of new characters into it that are definitely worth keeping around. There was a little crab guy who was Jim Cummings.
Yes, a lot of the more incidental characters are way more memorable. Well, because there aren't that many incidental characters in Prime.
No,
really.
that's the thing. Prime, you kind of just had your cast and then a couple of recurring guys, and that was about it.
A bunch of Viacons, 2 Jet brothers who are interchangeable.
I love Fix-It so much. Every time I'm having to go into something I just posted to Discord and edit it to fix some incorrect autocorrect thing and then have to do it again because it just autocorrected it to something else that wasn't what I meant to say, I definitely am thinking of Fix-It every moment because that is just a text version of his vocal tick.
Oh.
Oh, he's a funny autocorrect.
He just tried so hard.
He did. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Sometimes it didn't work out for him, but he always tried.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, I feel like with Prime, it did kind of... There were times when it didn't really seem to know what it was doing, and there was a lot of, like, fetch quest kind of stuff going on, and it got derailed there. So it's like, Prime is better if you remember it without those things.
Yes.
Yeah, the fetching the
whereas this one had a lot... Apart from the meta plotting in the third season being pretty lackluster, it was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, Prime just has it's an easier to understand, overall consistent through line of Megatron being evil until he's not.
Yes.
This is a little bit more all over the place, but in a fun way that, loose Decepticon of the week, let's go get him.
Yeah, it's not necessarily... I mean, it never even really necessarily needed a meta plot. They just decided they wanted to have one.
Yeah, it's like... the problem is ending on this season because it's the most all over there.
It had Robbie Wrist as a little dinosaur guy. Just the best.
That was kind of an episode... Was that an episode 2 or season 2? Or
that was season
3, whatever.
That was the weird, like
3-ish
stub season.
Yeah, which that was self-contained and really good.
So a lot of
after that, things started getting a
lot of great
airbrained
voice stuff, a lot of great voice casting. Like,
yeah,
it's definitely, and I feel like the way it was broadcast, and it came out at a time where, we were starting to transition a lot more from, linear television to everything being streaming on demand, and I feel like it really got lost in the shuffle. But I think more people should go back and watch it. I think it definitely is worth watching, and it's light and loose enough that it's not like you're gonna get bogged down with it.
Well, okay, the problem with it, I mean, yes, maybe more people should see it, but the problem of me is like telling someone to go back and watch a previous season. It's like, just go back and watch animated.
I mean, I suppose.
It's like, if you finish animated and want more, then you can go on to Robots in Disguise.
Yes.
Because the animated is so great.
But yeah, I liked it a lot. Steeljaw is so good.
Yes, Steeljaw needs to come back.
We did at least get Steeljaw dominating Thunderhoof before we finished the series.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's the problem. It's like, if I had to pick one Decepticon to bring back and definitely be in a new series, would it be Knockout or Steeljaw?
They're very similar.
I feel that Steeljaw has like more storytelling potential there.
Yeah, yes, he's got more that he's interested in doing. Knockout is really just interested in self-preservation. He doesn't have goals or ideals.
That's the thing. As a Decepticon, if you brought Knockout back as an ex-Decepticon Autobot, there's story potential. Mm-hmm. But as Decepticon, yes, I guess Steeljaw does win out. For doing more stuff.
He has plot-motivating ideals.
Yeah.
Other than just being pretty. There's nothing wrong with being pretty.
Alright, so yeah, that is it for Robots in Disguise, and that is it for us. But of course, we're now heading over to David for David's Tokusatsu Corner.
Oh, yes, we wrapped up one series, and we're not wrapping up another series right here.
Okay, then.
This time on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-man, please love me.
Oh.
Okay.
But, yeah, that is what the episode title is translated at. It's I.O. Kudasai. 39th episode of 5-man. A round UFO lands and a cute woman exits with the name Billions on her lips.
Sure.
There's a woman with a crush on the Billions, the third in command, I guess, of the bad guys. Like, he's a sort of a Starscream who doesn't want to become number one. He's just content in his point of view level that he's high enough up. Anyway,
that just sounds more like a Soundwave.
I guess, yeah. Because he's loyal, but he's not, like, as much as Soundwave. He's not, like, as enjoy. He's a swordsman guy. He's like the cool, badass swordsman.
Okay.
Anyway, he's fighting the Rangers, and then this woman shows up swinging her baton with ribbons on the end and confesses her love for him. And he's like, sure, I remember you. And there's a little flashback where some other alien planet where the bad guys were attacking, random mooks showed up and killed her parents right in front of her. And then Billions comes in, murders the mooks, who were probably working for him, and then just sees her dead parents, cuts a flower off the ground and lays it on each of her dead parents, and walks away. And she's smitten and has followed him to Earth. And she explains, oh no, I love you. And he's like, he lies as a breeze that I was fighting 5-Man to protect this planet. And she's like, yes, I want to be with you. I want to be with you all the time. I will fight with you. I have trained and stuff, and I have these 2 pills. One's green and one's red. And then she doesn't red her pill herself yet. She gets red pilled later, but forget what red pilled actually means. Anyway, she's into whatever he's smoking and follows him, and he's like, go defeat 5-Man. She takes the green pill, turns herself into a monster that kind of looks like, remember the old black and white movie, She-Creature?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like that.
It's kind of like if the creature from the Black Lagoon had, like, an enormous rack.
A lobster claw and big tits, yes.
So that Resurrection of Monsters figure, I have that.
Oh, yeah, probably. Anyway, the monster is now called Dark Sora, which is the point in the episode I found out her name is Sora. And she fights the Rangers, doesn't defeat them. She has to run away and reverts back to human form. Or alien form, which looks human. And Billions is like, oh, or she's like, no, I was hideous monster. I'm sorry you saw me like that. And he's like, no, you look beautiful while you're fighting. Which, if he was being honest at that moment, would be a great line. Mm-hmm. That it's like, no, you're beautiful as a monster because you can fight. And that's a great concept, but he's totally bullshitting her, which kind of sucks in this episode.
What a jerk.
Because it would be more interesting if he was also into her. But he's not, because he's evil. But she's like, oh no, I have this other red pill, and if I take it, I'll be turned into a monster permanently. And I'm thinking, well, why didn't you bring more of the green pills that only do it temporarily? You only got one of each. Whatever. And she begs him, it's like, let's hang out on Earth and have a date, like these Earthlings. And he's like, okay. So he transforms into a normal-looking dude with a fancy hat, and they go on a date, and it's really cute. Aww. Like, it's entirely in montage, them not talking, but it's an adorable date. They're driving, they're having lunch, laughing together. It's really cute. And then the Rangers show up again, and he's like, take the red pill. Take the red pill. Come on, take the red pill, turn into a monster. I love it when you're a monster. Go kill the Rangers. Ooh. She does. She gets red pilled. And they're fighting, and then Billions is also fighting and goes to stab the Red Ranger, which she's holding, but the Red Ranger sort of dodges out of the way. He stabs her, and then it finally starts to come apart. It's like, oh, wait, he didn't care. He just like, no, get away. You got in my way. I was trying to kill the Red Ranger. I don't care about you. I just want the Rangers dead.
It's mean.
But her poor deluded monster brain turns it around. It's like, I still love you. I'm going to attack the Rangers.
Oh, dear.
And it's like, oh, no, lady, that's sad. You've gone nuts. So she jumps at the Rangers, attacks them, gets more heavily injured, because the Rangers are like, well, we have to defend ourselves, so we're going to attack back. You are a monster of the week. And as she's dying, she crawls over to Billions and begs him, please, if I'm going to die, I want it to be by your hand.
Oh, dear.
And he's like, what? And she takes the sword and stabs herself with it.
Oh, jeez.
And dies. I'm sorry, Jen, there's no giant robot fight.
That sucks.
It's. I know. I was kind of expecting like her to die and him to just like somehow make her big and monster because they have the giant Stay Puft thing that absorbs monsters and forces them sometimes against their will to become a giant monster, but not this time.
Right.
Like, she's dead and sad. Oh, and it turns out the only way she can go back to being human, alien-looking, is when she dies as a monster, and she does, and as in her dying breaths, Billions fucks off. But the Red Ranger and all the other Rangers come over and hold her hand as she's dying, and her deluded brain sees Billions taking care of her and caring for her in her final moments, and my voice is dying.
Oh, no.
What the fuck?
R.I.P. your voice, man.
Ooh. Yes, R.I.P. my voice. But yeah, like he's saying, no, I'll stay by your side as the Red Ranger, but she just sees Billions. She has gone off the deep end, and she's dying, and she dies happy, thinking the Billions cared about her.
That's rough.
Jeez. He's depressed.
And the Rangers are like, oh, fuck this Billions guy. But then Billions is standing at a cliffside holding a flower, looking a little sad, and lets it go. It's like, wait, maybe he did like her? Huh? So this did go how I expected, and then didn't, because she's like, no, I still love Billions. It's like, what? This was a fun episode. Sad.
Sad, but fun.
In a horrible, dark way, but fun, yes.
That's the best way for things to be. Sad, but fun.
Like, yeah, it broke the usual of monster deluded by the bad guys into thinking that the good guys are the bad guys. But then she denies that. She's so delusional. It's like, wow. Oof, poor girl. But good episode.
Yeah.
All right, so that does it for us for this week, but we'll be back next week with a special surprise.
Ooh, yeah, because we haven't decided yet.
We have.
Oh,
decided.
We have. That's right, we did decide.
We did.
Yes.
Well, we started decided last minute.
I got distracted looking at downloading the movie for tonight's Monsterdon Mastoween thing.
Same, yeah, because I've had lag problems
So
are
we not going to say what it is? Because it's, it can be a surprise.
We
you know what would be...
we can say we watched the first...
Transformers Prime was a lot of fun, but what if Season 3 was actually just Energon?
Yeah, that's a weird clue, but yes.
That's right. Do not pass this and do not collect $200. We watched Transformers Go.
Two episodes of it.
2 episodes of Transformers Go.
Because they're like 10-minute episodes, and...
Or 15.
I can definitely see why it didn't have a huge impact on the fandom.
Yeah, it turns out
because it's very much like a lot of us, like, when it first came out, we looked for an episode, we saw an episode, and it's like, okay.
Like, great.
Yeah, it turns out we wanted to go away. But you can hear us talk all about it next week.
Yep. That
and
will
of course,
be next week.
Yeah, and of course, until you can find us all over the internet, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're on Mastodon, we're on Blue Sky, and we have a Patreon.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. The spooky season of October is just about wrapped up. I think we'll probably be wrapped up maybe when this gets posted. But for
hopefully it'll be out by Monday.
For October,
maybe.
You
Tuesday.
can listen to us talking about that Extreme Ghostbusters episode where the gang meets the Jersey Devil. So that is...
oh god, I can see the Always Sunny title card in my head.
That feels like it should have actually been. Like, I feel like there was an episode where they were stuck in the Pine Barrens, like...
there was.
But they did not meet the Jersey Devil. It's kind of like that, except with a goth and an actual, like, Jersey Devil. Sort of. You can hear us discussing how much of a Jersey Devil it is.
So I guess Kylie is obviously the sweet D.
Yes. I don't know how any of the rest of that breaks down.
I guess the Alfonso Ribeiro guy is kind of the Charlie.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe.
And anyway, the important thing is this makes Egon the Frank.
No, Slimer's Frank.
I think Egon can be Frank.
So anyway, I started sliming.
I don't think anyone in Always Sunny is smart enough to be Egon.
So that is over on our Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You can listen in on that episode. It was a lot of fun. Did we decide what we're doing for November yet?
We have not.
We will think of something awesome. We will come up with something amazing.
Yeah, if you've got suggestions for us, Patreon supporters, write in. Let us know.
Yep.
We could have a piece of one.
I don't know. I don't have Netflix right now. I only like anime that's got robots in it, and I only like things that are based on anime if they also have robots in it. If we do that, then I'm going to make everyone watch G-Savior. Which does?
It's got Blue Man Kuma, so yes.
It does have Blue Man Kuma in it.
At some point, we probably should watch that. It's
I
Canadian
bought the DVD off of eBay. It was like $12.
No, I don't think I have that. I think my roommate had that in college.
But yeah, we will think of something fun for November. And next week, you can be back here as we discuss lots and lots of transformation sequences.
Oh, don't spoil the entire episode.
It is like 90% of the first episode.
All right, so until next time, when we're on the go, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Going, gone.